welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome to Waiter Serve Style, serving you your dose of fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. I'm Crystal Waiters, and girl, I do all the things. I'm a model, a stylist, a makeup artist, a photographer. Simply put, I'm a fashion and beauty enthusiast. And if fashion and beauty is something that you love as much as I do, please consider subscribing, joining the family. We have a goal to reach 1,000 subscribers by March, and we are well on our way. We won't hit that goal. So please subscribe, and if you are into blogs, please consider subscribing to my blog, where you can get a more in-depth look on how to make your fashion and wardrobe work for you. All right, now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's get into the look of the day. Bars. Okay, this look, we are doing this mesh, kind of a weird, not weird, but a unique hemline. I actually did a reel on how to style this dress 3 different ways. So if you're not following me on Instagram, please make sure you do for more content. But I love this dress. It's very comfortable and lightweight. You can wear this dress all throughout the year. You can pair with some boots, throw over a sweater, or transition this into spring, fall, summer, literally all throughout the year. So we love this. Please make sure you are again following me on Instagram. I got this dress from ASOS and it's in a size 8 and we love it. All right, let's get into the video. It's a good one. Okay, so today's video we are doing, drum roll please, we are doing my luxury wish list for 2022. Yes, we are well into the new year. Happy New Year if this is your first time watching me. And we are diving right in. And I love these videos. I love watching these videos because it really sets the tone for what it is that you want to accomplish or, you know, accumulate throughout the year. So I love these videos, and this is mine. So this is not really going to be your typical luxury wish list video. We are going to mention some other things, maybe some goals and things like that, but we still gonna have the fashion and beauty in there as well. Okay, so grab a seat, take some notes, because I want you guys to hold me accountable too. By the end of this year, I'm going to do another video revisiting this video. Say video one more time, Crystal. To see what it is I actually accomplished or actually purchased or was given. Yes, let's manifest that. All right, let's get into it. Okay, first up on my luxury wish list is my loft condo. Yes, I am in the process of purchasing property and I want a loft condo. I plan on having this loft by the end of March and I'm excited. I love lofts. I've always loved them and I want one of my own. I'm kind of throwing up some pictures or some videos over here so you can kind of see the idea. But yes, that's number 1 on my list. That's my number 1 goal this year is to purchase my condo, and I love it. I cannot wait to decorate it. I cannot wait to be in it. And yes, that's number 1 on the list. All right, moving right along. Number 2 is I want my social media platforms to take off, whether that's to go viral, whether that's, you know, to gain a number of followers, if not both. I want my social media platforms to take off. I love creating content. I love fashion and beauty. This is such a great outlet for me. I was so hesitant in starting this channel and really getting back into Instagram because, you know, self-doubt and discouragement brought on by myself, no one else. But I'm in it and I'm ready to hit the ground running. And I just am ready for, you know, my gifts and talents to be showcased at a higher platform and to be showcased to the masses. And I really feel like I have some good content. It has been a bit of a trial and error, but the more that I do it, the better that I get. And I'm excited to see this community grow, not just this community, but all of my social media platforms. And I love content creation. My goal is to actually be able to do this full time. And prayerfully, that's something that can happen this year. So that's number 2 on my list. All right, moving right along. Okay, so now that we are, you know, getting into the wish list, next up on my wish list is I've wanted this belt since I first saw it on Tracy Ellis Ross, the Obi Loewe belt. I want this belt. However, this belt is about $1,000. I know y'all are probably throwing stuff at the TV or the computer or the phone, but please don't do that. Please hear me out. I love pieces like this because they will literally last you a lifetime and even be passed down to generation after generation. Yes, it's that serious, because these pieces are substantial, sustainable, and they elevate a look. I love this belt. I actually have several dupes of it, but I just feel like the dupes aren't doing it justice, and I wear those dupes so much, but I actually want the real one. Okay, moving right along. Okay, so we're going to stay with the accessories for a bit. Now, getting into the accessories a little more, another belt that I've really been eyeing is the Valentino wide belt. I love this belt because, again, you can do a lot of things with it. It can elevate a simple look, over the top look, and I want the one that's reversible because I feel like you get more bang for your buck. I love this belt. Again, it can be paired with a number of things and be worn throughout the year. So those are the two belts that I've been eyeing. They are extremely expensive. However, it's something that's on the list. All right, moving right along. Okay, next up on the list, although I've mentioned 2 luxury pieces, I think I just want to start getting into luxury items a little bit more. I'm kind of slowly getting into luxury accessories, but I also want to start getting into luxury ready-to-wear items. Now, the budget right now is geared towards something else where I'm not able to splurge, because I feel like luxury should be bought out of surplus, not, you know, out of your necessary income. But I do want to start getting into luxury pieces for sustainability, and I love how pieces are created. If you follow any fashion houses, just following, you know, the conception to how it's translated on the runway, I just love that concept. I just love that idea, and I really want to start getting into luxury items. So right now we're treading lightly. We are treading very lightly, and this year there's some other goals that I want to accomplish first before starting to buy luxury pieces. I do have a goal that once I purchase this property, I will also be purchasing just to commemorate my purchase of my property, a luxury handbag to go along with it. It has nothing to do, the two have nothing to do with each other, but that's a goal that I have in mind. And yes, I want to be a Black girl that's getting into luxury, and if that's not you, you know, do you, boo, but that's something that I want to get into. All right, moving right along. Okay, as I mentioned in every one of my videos, I'm also a photographer. If you follow me on Instagram, every single last one of those pictures, with the exception of a couple, I take my own photos. Yes, fun fact, I take my own photos. And I'm really getting into building my photography brand. So photography and getting, you know, that to take off, I want that to happen this year. I want to make Way to Serve style an umbrella of all of the gifts and talents that I have, and just the umbrella of creativity for me, for whoever else is under the brand, which I plan on growing my brand to the point where I'm hiring people to help me who wants to be a part of the vision. And yeah, I want to put that out there, that I want this to be an umbrella. I actually have already started, you know, getting clients. These are some pictures that I shot of other people. And in addition to photography, this is also on my wish list, is I want to start getting more campaigns as far as modeling. I kind of put that on the back burner to really focus my time and energy in YouTube, but I want to start getting back into modeling. I've done a couple of TV appearances, but I want to start getting into print ads and stuff like that. I just need that one good ad to take me over the top, and I believe I'm gonna get that this year. Now, if my agent Russell is watching this, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better with the castings, I promise. But I really want to get into modeling, and yeah, that's on the list too. All right, moving right along. Okay, as I kind of mentioned earlier in the video, I want to start doing content creation, not necessarily full time, because I do enjoy my actual job now, which is counseling. But I want content creation to be probably about 70% of what I do as far as income and things of that nature. And I want to also continue counseling. But I want content creation again to be what I do the most. And I want therapy and helping people. You know, I love helping people overall, and in a sense this is helping people too. But as far as, you know, being a counselor, it will be 14 years that I've been a counselor, and I'm ready to transition into something else, something bigger and better, but I still don't want to let that go. So I guess for this piece on the list, I want to do content creation full time and do counseling part time. All right, moving right along. Okay, speaking of counseling, one of my dreams and goals is to open a center in the area that I'm from. I'm from the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. I still currently live here, and I want to open a center that's geared towards youth and young adults, where it can be a hub of a number of things, where they can receive counseling services, financial services, recreation, things of that nature. I remember growing up, my cousin Missy used to watch me, and my cousin Wiley, her dad, was in the Air Force, and I remember there was a youth center on the Air Force where all of those things took place, and I actually loved that. And I always thought, why isn't that my friends, why aren't they able to have access to something like this? I was very fortunate to have that growing up, but I also want to put that in my community, not just for people who are in the military or may not have access to get on Andrews Air Force Base. Back then, anybody could get on base. Now, you damn near got to be the president to get on base if you're not in the military. So I want to provide that right here in my county, right here in Prince George's County, where I'm from. And that has been a long-term dream of mine. So yes, that's on the list as well. And who knows, it can happen this year, depending on how things go. I am faithful to believe that. So yes, that's on the list. All right, moving right along. Last on the list is I want to start dabbling into interior design. Yes, that's another thing that I love and am good at. And once I get my condo, you guys will be able to see a little bit more in depth of how I create spaces to look aesthetically pleasing in a different way. If you guys follow me or have been following me, you know I like to put a twist on things, and that actually is translated into interior design. So this year I want to dive into more of that. So interior design is definitely on the list. All right, moving right along. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you found this video entertaining or helpful, I encourage you to make your own luxury wish list. Of course, this is kind of like goals, resolutions, and things like that. But I feel like if you write it down, write the vision, amen. Write it down, you will be able to see how things, start to manifest themselves in the earth. Especially if you're a believer like me, as long as they align with the will of God, you'd be surprised how fast and quickly things start to manifest itself in the earth, based on what he, the creator meaning God, wants for you. So I pray that these things do come to fruition, and I pray that your luxury wish list comes to fruition. So again, follow me on Instagram. I had to think about that. Follow me on Instagram. Follow my blog, Way to Serve Style, on all platforms. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Be well and be blessed. Take care. Bye.